Heat races, check. Lower mains, check. National anthem, check. One more thing to check off is your A mains for the last Winter National race here at the Hog Barn. The final race until next winter. Green flag for this Junior Honda A main. Starting 10th, Landon Whaley. We talked to him. Lucas Weber did. Just say what Lucas did. Like what Landon said. Lucas Weber talked to Landon Whaley before this. Starting 9th, Blake Bellinger. Starting 8th, Nolan DeRimple. Starting 7th, Dax Terra. I talked to him. He said he wanted to avoid most of the wrecks if there was some in front of him. And starting 6th, Cale Bennett. Talked to him too. He's just going to try to make his way up the field, hit his marks. Starting 5th, Patrick McFetta. Starting 4th, Mason Zellers. Starting 3rd, Grayson Foster. Starting outside, front row is Elliott Murray. We talked to him too. Obviously, him and Jacob Costner starting first have had some great battles this winter and looking for more, but who will get the final Winter National win? This is going to be a fun one to watch. 25 laps the distance. Make sure you send the link because this is our final race of the winter, and you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you that, folks. So whoever's not watching right now, you're missing out because this is going to be some good racing. 10 laps to set the field, or 10 cars to set the field. Going to get them all double filed. Here we go. It's go time for the A-mains. 1 to 3. Costner and Murray. Gonna lead us out of turn number 4. We are green. Good start for Costner. Now Murray gets down in the second position. Hard to do that from the outside, but Foster in 3rd. Also talked to him. Foster in that final podium position, but he's got company from Mason Zellers because he just made the pass out of turn number 4. Foster makes a crossover, can't make it stick, gets a little loose. Zellers does now. Here comes Dax Terrell. He moves into that 5th position. 2 tangled up, they keep it rolling. Slow one is the 5 of McFetta. Now lap traffic for Costner. Does that help Murray? Murray gonna follow Costner through lap traffic. Now Terrell looking for 4th, side by side into turn number 1. They make contact, but give 4th to Dax Terrell. Now Costner still going through lap traffic, and right there in his footsteps, that is Elliott Murray. Murray still following Costner through lap traffic. They'll have a little breathing to do after they get by the 9 of Blake Bellinger. Costner gets by Bellinger. Can Elliott Murray get by Bellinger smoothly? Dax Terrell looking for that 3rd and final podium position. Because now lap traffic hurts him because Mason Zeller gets by it good, but he doesn't. A lot happening in this race, but it's going good for these drivers. We keep it green, 10 laps to go. Costner getting by lap traffic smoothly, but Zellers too. He's in that 3rd and final podium position. Dax Terrell following him through lap traffic. Now Terrell over the back bumper from 7th. He's looking for 3rd. 7 laps to go for Jacob Costner. Five to go for Costner now. As there's 2 stopped in turn number 1 and 2. That's the 6 of Cale Bennett and the 8 Nolan Dalrymple, as Terrell was made the pass for third, the final podium position. We'll see if that one, if he completed a lap in third. There is 6 laps to go in this junior Honda A main. And it's been entertaining so far as we've watched Dax Terrell charge up the field. We'll see where he sits after they get the lineup 100% correct. Still trying to put the lap cars where they're supposed to go. Still trying to get this lineup correct so we can go back green. 6 laps to go for Jacob Cosner. There'll be 2 lap cars between him and Elliott Murray. So he's got some breathing room, but like I said, Dax Terrell did not make a full completed lap in that third position. So now he is back in fourth. But he's looking to get up on the podium as we are 1 to green. Going back green out of turn number 4 for Jacob Cosner. 6 laps to go, and we are green. Murray with a good run on lap traffic, making passes, but so is Sellers. Terrell can't follow him through this time. Murray now getting past more lap traffic. Can he start to track down Cosner? Sellers gets by lap traffic. That allows Dax Terrell to follow, though. Like I said, Terrell looking for the podium. Will he get it? Only 3 laps to go. Now come to 2 for Jacob Cosner. One more time around for Jacob Cosner. Into turn number 3 out of turn number 4. Your junior on A main winner is Jacob Cosner. Second, Elliott Murray into the line. Third, Mason Sellers. Terrell was right there on Sellers, kind of made contact, but couldn't make the move for the final podium position. But that being said, your winner of your junior Honda A main, it's Jacob Cosner. it is senior Honda time. Starting in your 10th position, it's Gunnar Burke. Starting 9th, Chase Davis. Starting 8th, Brixton Macklin. Starting 7th, Nico Constable. And starting 6th, Braden Sellers. Starting 5th, Landon Cox. Starting 4th, Brett Sprague. Starting 3rd, Elijah Kozak. Starting outside, front row, it's the 2 of Jacob Bonifield. And gonna lead the field to green. It's gonna be Lucas Coulter. I talked to Lucas. He is excited to hit the next step, but he is looking to win all 4 of his classes because this is his last quarter midget race. And we get the 1 to green. This is your senior Honda A main. 25 laps of distance. Coulter Bonifield gonna lead us to the green. Green is out. Good start for Coulter. Elijah Kozak follows through side by side with Bonifield. Now here comes Landon Cox. He's looking for that 3rd and final podium position. Bonifield slowly getting freight trains, but Constable gets real loose out of turn number 2. Now Landon Cox moves into that 2nd position. Can he track down your leader, Lucas Coulter? Now Constable now moves into that 4th position. Passes Elijah Kozak. Now here comes the 6 of Braden Sellers. Follows through. Constable looking for that podium position as Landon Cox all over the back bumper of Lucas Coulter. Coulter trying everything he can. Let's see if he can hold off Landon Cox for 18 more laps this time by. Still all over that bumper, but now here comes Nico Constable. He's looking for that 3rd and final podium position. Coulter gets real loose into turn number 1. Holds his ground though as Cox is still all over the back bumper. Cox keeps peeking in but not making the pass. 14 laps to go. Landon Cox still peeking in low, can't make the pass. The top 4 are all nose to tail. This is going to be entertaining with 11 laps to go. Cox finally makes the pass. Coulter going to try to cross over. Can't make the crossover work. Now give the lead to Landon Cox. Here comes Bonifield for 2nd. They make contact out of turn number 2. Give the 2nd place position back to Lucas Coulter. A lot happening here as Landon Cox slowly pulling away from the rest of the field. Cox now approaching lap traffic, 7 laps to go. Lucas Coulter trying everything to hold that 2nd position, but now he's side by side with Bonifield, trying to get down. Can he get down? Now there's Constable. Constable makes contact with the left rear. Give the final podium position to Lucas Coulter. Jacob Bonifield in the 2nd position. Can he track down your leader, Cox, as he's in lap traffic? Now Braden Zeller moves into that 4th position. Now he's going to look and see if he can get a podium position as Brixton Macklin all the way from 8th in that 5th position, trying to track down Braden Zeller's white flag. One more time, Landon Cox will pick up your senior Honda A main. 2nd goes to Bonifield, and 3rd, Lucas Coulter. Wow, so much happened in between 2 on back. I even missed how many laps were to go, but Landon Cox will pick up your senior Honda A main. What a race we had there, folks. Landon Cox will do his victory laps.
Alrighty, I'm here with your Junior Honda feature winner, Jacob Cosner. How was it getting through those lappers? Was it difficult? I mean, there was a big gaggle of them there. Well, all right. Well, there's not anyway. How's it feel to get this win? It's the last one of the season. You feeling excited? You ready for your junior animal?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there it is from Jacob Cosner, your junior Honda feature winner.
Now, here we go. This has been the most looked forward one. Trevor Jones has had a stellar Winternationals in all of his classes. Can he keep the streak going? Because there is a lot of other competition in this one. Starting 10th, it's going to be Faith Jones. Starting 9th, Oliver Goodell. Starting 8th, Grayson Singleton. Starting 7th, Chase Carter. Starting 6th, Tanner Herb. Starting 5th, Nora Bertrand. Starting 4th, Shane Shirk. And starting 3rd, Weston Kirchner. And starting outside front row, it is Marcella Spain. Gonna lead the field of green. Starting on the poles. Got a streak going here. It is Trevor Jones. All right. Get them double file. 25 laps the distance for this heavy Honda A-Main. Thank you guys for all tuning in, but let's get some more people so you guys and your family members, your friends, it don't matter, get them tuned in to see what quarter midget racing is here at the Winternationals at the Hog Barn. But let me tell you, we're about to watch the heavy Honda race because it's 25 laps the distance, 1 to green. Trevor Jones, Marcella Spain, and no green. Well, got me a little excited there to not throw the green, but let's try it again. 1 to green. Here we go. Like I said, heavy Honda A-Main. Jones, Spain. Out of turn number 4, we are green. Side by side, Spain and Jones. Now Spain gets down in the second position. Now Nora Bertrand moves into the third and final podium position. Here comes Chase Carter following with her. Now Shane Shirk got down after starting in that 4th position. Marcella Spain all over the back bumper of Trevor Jones. Now Chase Carter all over the back bumper of Nora Bertrand. Will he make a pass for the final podium position and try to track down the top 2 of Trevor Jones and Marcella Spain? Jones is slowly pulling away, but Spain is not letting him go. "15 laps to go for Trevor Jones. Now lap traffic approaches. Will that hurt him or will that help him? It's a gamble you have to take now. Will Trevor Jones get by lap traffic smoothly as Chase Carter got around Nor Bertrand for that third and final podium position. Jones gets by the 10 of Faith Jones. Smoothly, now Marcella Spain making the pass, seeing if she can get by it. Does. Now can she catch the 1 of Trevor Jones? Right now, it's working in Trevor Jones's favor. 8 laps to go for Trevor Jones. Two lap cars and a couple car lengths between Jones and Spain now. 5 laps to go now, coming to 4. 4 laps to go for Trevor Jones. Trying to keep the streak alive. Will he bring it in to next winner? Only 2 more times around. Green flag wave for Trevor Jones. 1 more trip around. Now to turn number 2 on the backstretch, and to turn number 3, your heavy Honda winner. It's going to be Trevor Jones. Second, Marcel Spain. Third, Chase Carter. And he kept the streak alive. Trevor Jones picks up your heavy Honda. Amen.
I got Landon Cox here with me. Around the 8 lap mark, top 4, all of you guys were really just in a huge gaggle. And once you got around Coulter, you really just checked out. How patient did you really want to be there? Who do you want to thank for getting you here today and getting you in victory lane?
My mom, my dad, Bill, and the rest of Ultimate QM.
And how do you think you're going to do in all your other cars?
Hope I can win.
You want to win them? All right, there it is. Landon Cox, your senior Honda, I believe.
Do you know how to? Yeah. All right. Now out on track is your Junior 160 A-Main. Starting 10th, it's Hudson Bonifield. Starting 9th, it's Weston Hickman. Starting 8th, Blake Bellinger. Starting 7th, Landon Whaley. Starting 6th, Kinsley McFarland. Starting 5th, Nolan DeRimple. Starting 4th, Mason Sellers. Starting 3rd, Elliot Murray. And starting outside, front row, it is G Money Grayson Foster. And starting on the pole, it is your Junior Honda A-Main winner. Now starting first in the Junior 160 A-Main, it's Jacob Cosner. Cosner looking to go 2 for 2 on his night. But with Grayson G Money starting second and Elliot Murray starting third, this is gonna be a great race to watch. Won't count out the other. 25 laps to distance in this Junior 160 A-Main. And the look of points right now, Jacob Cosner has the lead on Blake Bellinger, 207 to 199. So I don't know if anything could change after this. We'll see, as we are no green. We'll try it again. Here we go. Junior 160 A main, 25 laps the distance. Gonna go green out of turn number 4. We are no green, no green. Nolan Dalrymple spun out into turn number 3. Maybe some pushing happening. Get him pushed back off. Try it again. Still no laps completed. Get him double filed. And as look at points, looks like Jacob Cosner also maybe picked up your junior Honda championship of your Winternationals, but he's trying to pick up another because we are 1 to green for your junior Honda A main. On to turn number 4, we are stacking them up, but we are green, still green. Foster stops on the front stretch. Stacked them up, kept it going, and then Foster stopped low on the front stretch. And it looks like Trevor Jones picked up your heavy Honda championship, but unofficially, with those points, we'll, if you tune in on Hurricane Racing, we'll have the champions and the podium for you on YouTube. But all this stuff is unofficially, so. Still trying to get a lap completed in this junior 160 A main. We'll get them double filed and it. Trying to get the lineup correct. Foster G Money getting in his spot. Here we go. 1 to green. Cosner and G Money gonna lead us to the green on turn number 4. We are green. Good start for Foster. He got down real quick in front of Elliott Murray. Murray looking to the inside, contact made, keeps it going, and Foster stopped. Murray was looking for the pass and maybe not enough room as there's 2 stopped out of turn number 2. The 7 of Landon Whaley and the 10 of Hudson Bonifield. Now Cosner going to lead us to the green. Second, Murray, and Zellers third. Good start for Cosner, but look who's right on the back bumper saying hello. It's Elliott Murray. Murray now trying to pick up the junior 160 A-main win as he's all over the back bumper. He's going to wait for Cosner to make a mistake, or he's going to make the pass, and he makes it. They make contact. Cosner walks up. Bikes up, gets on two wheels, and keeps it going. He's back in third already. As Murray going to slowly pull away. But Zeller's in that second position. Cosner looking to the inside, didn't make the move. Wheel hop the left rear of Zellers. Now look at Bellinger. He is past the one of Cosner. Will that shape up the points battle? Who knows? And no, Bellinger goes around and he collects Cosner in the 5-0 Dalrymple. Wow, what a turn of events in those couple laps for Jacob Cosner. He went from the lead to getting past, biking up. Fell back to third, was about to make a pass on Zellers and wheel hopped, and then Bellinger got by and just looked like he spun out maybe in front of him and had nowhere to go. Yeah, there's nowhere to go for Cosner in the 5-0. Looks like cars in pits. It's Cosner, the one in the pits. Trying to get the lineup correct before he gets his 5 laps. Looks like they start here. 5 laps for Cosner in the pits. 16 laps to go, and Cosner back on track. He'll attack the tail of the field, and we'll go back green. Going green. Out of turn number 4, it's Elliott Murray bringing it back to the green. Zellers right there with them, not letting him go. Landon Whaley in that third and final podium position. Now he's looking for more. He's looking for second out of turn number 4. Give it to Landon Whaley. It's second now, Nolan Dalrymple looking for that third and final podium position. 13 laps to go for Elliott Murray. Foster about went around out of turn number 4, but kept it going. Now Zellers has company for that third and final podium position. Here comes Weston Hickman too. Landon Whaley slowly pulling in Elliott Murray. 8 laps to go. Plenty of time for Whaley to try to track down your leader, Elliott Murray. 5 laps to go this time by, and let me tell you folks, that gap has closing. Landon Whaley all over the back bumper now. He is to the back bumper. 4 laps to go for Elliott Murray, and lap traffic approaches. It's the one of Cosner for lap traffic. Murray, 2 laps to go this time by. Green flag waves. Lap traffic right there in front of them. One more trip around, and Whaley's right there with them. Into turn number 3 out of 4. Give it to Elliott Murray. He picks up the junior 160 A-Main. Second, Landon Whaley. And third, Braden Zellers.
Man, oh man, Trevor Jones, from the drop of that heavy Honda green flag to the end, you never look back. Who do you want to thank for getting you here today?
All my sponsors, my family, just everyone that helped me get here, and all the support that I've got throughout the years.
I see you've got your dad's old suit on. Is there anything special about that, or did you just grow out of your old one?
So this is my dad's championship suit from when Columbus Motor Speedway used to be back there, so yeah.
All right, there it is, Trevor Jones, your feature winner in heavy Honda.
Hit it. Love you, Bob. It's go time for your light 160 A-Main. Starting 10th, it's Blake Stevens. Starting 9th, Elijah Kozak. Starting 8th, Chase Davis. Starting 7th, Nico Constable. Starting 6th, Brett Sprague. Starting 5th, Brixton Macklin. And starting 4th, Ty Schaefer. Starting 3rd, Quinlan Harbor. Starting outside front row, it's Bryce Kerner. And starting on your pole, it is Lucas Coulter. Well, we're about to go green. Lucas Coulter, Bryce Kerner, gonna lead us off. No green, no green, no. So I have a partner here with me, Davey Alsop. He stepped in for me a couple of times when I was sick after the shootout. But he'll help me out here and for the rest of the races. As this is your light 160 A-Main, 25 laps to distance. It is 1 to green this time by Coulter Kerner leading us to the green. They've had a battle all winter. We'll see what battle they give us as we are green out of turn number 4. Good start for Coulter and Kerner. Kerner gets down now. Now the 3 of Quinlan Harbor side by side with Ty Schaefer. Here comes Brixton Macklin. Harbor now in that 3rd and final podium position, but Macklin looking for it, and he does. He's in the podium position. Now Constable. All over the back bumper, Macklin. Talk about back bumper. Kerner is right there with Lucas Coulter. $17 laps to go, and Kerner's still there. Will Macklin start chasing down the top 2? Coulter gets a little bobble out of turn number 2. That allows Kerner to pull into the inside side by side and give the lead to Kerner. 11 laps to go. Will lap traffic hurt Kerner, or will it help him? Good look who's right behind him. It's still Lucas Coulter, not letting him go. Elijah Kozak moves in that 4th position from all the way from 9th. He's looking for more. He's looking for a podium position. Side by side, 3 wide, almost wrecked it, but he's still there. And that Constable gets around Macklin. Constable trying to... Oh, and there goes your leader. He bobbles. They keep it green. Lucas Coulter now retains the lead with 2 laps to go for Lucas Coulter. What a turn of events for Bryce Kerner. Gets in it with lap traffic. One more time around for Lucas Coulter. Into turn number 3, out of turn number 4. Lucas Coulter picks up your light 160 A-Main. What a turn of events for Bryce Kerner. 2nd, Elijah Kozak, and 3rd, Nico Constable.
Looked like contact happened there with Blake Stevens. Lap traffic. Kerner tried to send it to the inside and just got into the left rear of Stevens. So what a break for Lucas Coulter. Final quarter midget race, and
Yeah,
he gets it done.
final quarter midget race for Lucas Coulter to add the cherry on top. He gets a win, and he said he was looking for all 4. And man, we're gonna get an instant replay on this last lap with 3 laps to go. It was wow. So Kerner gets hooked, they get tangled and untangled. There goes Lucas Coulter right by them both. I thought Kerner was gonna stop there and bring out the caution, but does not. Wow, what a turn of events. And Lucas Coulter gets it done. He told me he was excited to move on, Davey. And honestly, I'm happy for him. They've done a lot for my career, and it's great to see how much of a real man he has been, because last race, I honestly can't believe it.
Coulter family, an incredible family from Texas. I remember when Lucas first started, he had the little mullet, but
grandma over here yelling and crying. Just the emotions of the hog barn. Like I said, you'll get those when you pick up a win in here. I'm telling you, it's a big deal. Big deal.
Yeah, especially on the championship night. Championship night, very chaotic, very a lot of emotions. Championship night. And,
I don't know how that looks in points. Like I said, they're all unofficial.
Okay, put your finger up. There you go. Good job. And when you're done, you'll mark the behind, okay?
Alrighty, I have your Junior 160 feature winner, Elliot Murray. It was getting closer at the end. Landon Whaley was coming, but you were able to hold him off. Who do you got to thank for getting you here?
Justin Withers, Dakota Cultures, my mom, dad, grandpa. That's it.
Alrighty, there it is from Elliot Murray, your Junior 160 feature winner.
Pushed off light 160 and off the track, and we're pushing on heavy 160. Another one. Can Trevor Jones go 2 for 2? Or will Aiden Slidham starting outside, front row, change that for Jones? As warm-ups finish up, this is your starting lineup for your heavy 160 main. Starting 9th, Colton Clem.
starting 8th, Rylan Knuckles.
Starting 7th, Oliver Goodell.
I'm recording this.
Starting 6th, Shane Shirt.
Starting 5th, Dash Forsberg.
4th place starting Nora Bertrand.
Starting 3rd, Grayson Singleton.
Aiden Slidham starting in the 2nd spot.
And leading your field to the green, starting on the pole, he's trying to look for a second win tonight. It is Trevor Jones. One to green, Jones, slide him to the green. Nope, no green. Flagger did not like it.
Trevor Jones trying to get it done. See if Aiden Slidham can pull an outside pass on the start. Or will Grayson Singleton or Nora Bertrand get up there? We will see.
And we are green out of turn number 4. Singleton trying to peek his nose. Slidham got down and he's looking for the lead. Side by side now, crossover by Jones. Jones side by side, parks it on the outside now. We are spinning behind him.
Nora Bertrand in the 4 goes around. Great battle off the start.
Yes, I thought Slidham had it for a second, didn't park him. Then Jones crossed him over and then kept him on the outside. Looked like Singleton was trying to look for that second position before that caution. I'm telling you folks, this is going to be one heck of a battle between the whole field and Jones and Slidham.
Slidham the only X-Wing in this field. But Trevor Jones making it look good out there in the AFCO car.
Yeah, Jones all winter has been looking good, and maybe Slidham saying, you know, this is my time to take that away from Jones and try to pick up his win here at the Winternationals. He picked up a couple last winter, but not this year. I talked to him, and we talked to Nate Foster, his engine builder and setup guy, he called him, and Nate was just fighting the car, it seemed like, and kind of told Aiden to get going, and right now we'll see what we got. 24 laps to go, and we are green out of turn number 4.
Jones to the early advantage now. Slidem not letting him go. Singleton sticking right behind. Forsberg in the number 4 spot. Then Shane Shirk makes a pass at Oliver Canal for the 5th spot.
Trevor Jones slowly pulling away from the rest of the pack, but Singleton looking for that second position on Slidem. I wonder what happened to Slidem, because we see he was right there with Jones on the initial start, and now he's falling back.
Nora Bertrand making her way up through the field as she's up into 7th now, or 6th now.
Her and Shane Shirk trying to charge up the field after they both kind of made contact on the initial start. Slidem slowly pulling away from Singleton in that 3rd and final podium position. Then Shane Shirk track down Singleton and get himself a podium. Lap traffic approaches for Trevor Jones now. The 9 of Colton Clem. 14 laps to go this time on.
Almost a corner distance between Jones and Slidem as you see lap traffic there.
Jones got by lap traffic smoothly, so does Slidem. Will Singleton too, because Shane Shirk is slowly pulling away, or pulling the gas closer.
That lap car was Colton Flynn there, but the next one to go a lap down, Rylan Knuckles in the 8.
Trevor Jones got a hefty lead on Aiden Slidem, about a straightaway with 8 laps to go. This time on for Trevor Jones as he makes contact with Rylan Knuckles, but keeps it going.
Next up, he's got to go around Oliver Goodell, but even through the lap traffic, he's still pulling on Aiden Slidem. Sideways for Jones as he goes by Goodell, but he makes it look easy.
5 laps to go for Trevor Jones. He's trying to go 2 for 2. Last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, last race, he swept the ball. He's trying to do it again with 3 laps to go for Trevor Jones.
Slidem catching a little by little, but I don't know if he'll have enough time.
Yeah, he might run out of time. 2 laps to go. Green flag wave. One more time around for Trevor Jones as lap traffic still in factor. On the max stretch into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. Trevor Jones is your heavy 168 main winner. Second goes Aiden Slidem, and Grayson Singleton rounds up your podium.
Shane Shirk, Nora Bertrand, a recovery run for both of them.
Has a little love tap to Jones, telling him good job. Slide him to Jones. Even off the field, or off the track, they are friends. But when you're on the track, there is no friends. Picking up the heavy 160 A main, Trevor Jones. Gets the checkered flag from fellow competitor Nora Bertrand.
I got your light 160 feature winner, Lucas Colton. That was one big smile I see coming from you while hugging your mom and dad. I know it's your last motor race, I seen you couldn't get it done in senior Honda, but you came out with the right mindset and got her done in light 160. Who do you got to thank for getting you here? I'd like to thank my dad, my mom, grandma, and everybody came here for me. Thank you for Sport for bringing my junior sprint, and I'm ready to move up, and I got really lucky in that race. I wasn't expecting to get that lucky, and alrighty, there it is from Lucas Coulter. This is his last quarter major race. Good job, buddy.
Now on track is your Light World Formula A main. Starting ninth, it's Bryce Kerner.
Blake Stevens starts the 8th spot.
Abel McKnight starting inside, starting 7th.
Starting in the 6th spot outside of row number 3, Ty Schaefer in the 6th.
And starting 5th, Lucas Stiles.
Lucas Coulter in the 4th starting spot.
Starting 3rd, Landon Cox.
Starting 2nd, the 2, Nico Constable.
And starting on the pole, it's Jacob Bonifield.
This will be the last race for Lucas Coulter.
So if you look at that 6 car, that is Ty Schaefer. Those are a new type of chassis called Rockets, and made by Mike McVetta. And putting Ty Schaefer, we'll see how he can do here in this one. Just look out for that chassis, a new one made by the McVetta family.
Definitely an interesting looking chassis. We'll see how it performs here.
Yeah, obviously looks like a rocket. Honestly, has some tilt to it. Yeah, it's very interesting. But warm-up's about done. We'll get them double filed once the caution flies. Yep, there it is. Warm-ups are over. 25 laps the distance. It's going to be Bonifield and Constable on your front row.
Landon Cox and Lucas Coulter going to start the outside. Watch for those two. Pretty stacked field here in Light World Formula. I have 2 championships here in this class. But we'll see who can get the championship tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how the points are looking, but I think we'll update those on Hurricane Racing. So keep your eyes peeled to the channel if you can see, you know. 60 people watching. Here we go. So getting them double final, maybe. Yeah, we're good.
Kerner going to have to come from the back in this one.
If you look out for the onboard on Lucas Coulter, we will be showing that at times, maybe on a replay or during green flag laps. Trying to see if everything's okay. I don't know why I'm not going green, but there it is. 1 to green. Bonifield and Constable gonna lead us to the green on a turn number 4. 25 laps. It's green. Side by side, good start for Constable. Still trying to make the outside work. Very hard to do. Really trying to do it. Trying to pinch his way down. Can he still side by side? Makes the move from the outside. What an aggressive move by Nico Constable. But Bonneville right there with them. They make contact. That allows Cox to get by. And we are cautioned as they tangled up. What a move by Constable on the start from the outside. And then Bonneville trying to make his way past him again. Maybe not enough room. And they get tangled up on the front stretch. Wow.
Lucas Coulter fell back on that restart, but Bryce Turner pushed his way up through that restart. Now he'll restart the fifth spot. Coulter in sixth. But that will hand the lead to Landon Cox. Lucas Stiles in the Rocket chassis. Ty Schaefer.
23 laps to go, so we did get some completed.
Landon Cox going to be in control of this one, but he'll have pressure from Lucas Stiles and Ty Schaefer. Blake Stevens restarting fourth, Kerner fifth, Coulter sixth. And then that is McKnight restarting seventh, then Constable and Bonneville. So here we go. We get the 1 to green for Landon Cox.
Yep, here we go. Landon Cox gonna lead us to the green. Styles second, and no green. Let's try it again. Maybe lineup not correct. We'll see. Here we go. Landon Cox gonna lead us to the green. 23 laps to go. Light World Corky Lane main, and we are green. Back green now. Landon Cox with a good start. Lucas Stiles right there. That Rocket chassis. Ty Schaefer in that third and final podium position. Charging back up the field. It is Jacob Bonneville. Turner and Coulter there got by Stevens. Now Bonneville trying to move by. Constable trying to follow with them. But Landon Cox out front of this one. Schaefer now looking for second all over the back bumper of Lucas Stiles.
Bonneville and Constable got by Stevens there. Already lap traffic quickly approaching.
Yeah, Landon Cox sees lap traffic out the front.
Able to ignite the lap car, and then Blake Stevens next. Pass for second.
Schaefer gets second, big contact that allows Kerner to get by too. Kerner looks for third. Oh, big wreck out of turn number 4. Red flag, big flip for Lucas Stiles, and Lucas Coulter goes around. Medical red for this one.
Let's check out replay.
It feels stuck, it feels like it kind of won't move. It feels like it
This is
kinda
from
won't
Coulter's
move.
on board. He gets a little airborne there. That's Bonneville that kind of gets him, but maybe he made contact with Lucas Stiles there.
And it kept fishing at the first.
We'll get another view here. See what happened. looks like Coulter was looking inside, and maybe Styles came down a little bit. Just made contact. Left rear, right front to left rear. Sent him over.
Yeah, hard hit for Lucas Styles. Hopefully he's okay after that one.
Yeah, he is okay. The only one surprisingly is here, Jacob Bonifield, after getting into the left rear.
They got into it and pushed him 3 car widths out the group, and then he entered way high and come across the nose. What do you want him to do?
All drivers are okay. They got Bonifield checked out, and he is good. He is back in. They're going to push off here. We'll see what the call is for this one.
Yeah, normally this track, I feel like it's a lot more dripped up by the end of the season, but
Well, honestly, what helped it out, the track is very gripped, because if you go back to last race, the track was very shiny and didn't have much grip, but the go-karts ran the day after, and they put down a lot of rubber. So it's helped a ton for the go-karts to come here and lay down rubber for these guys. If you watch a lot of cars, they can get going on the outside, like Constable on the initial start of this race, got around on the outside. If the track was how it was last race, he wouldn't have been able to do that. There was just no grip up there too. So yeah, it's very interesting how this track changes. It's honestly something I've always fought with when I was in this building, and yeah, it's crazy. You know, it's on concrete, so it makes a difference.
yeah, definitely. Grip of the track plays into the battles of the championship and the racing itself. But Landon Cox gonna restart this one, then Ty Schaefer. Bryce Kerner, look at that, from 9th to 3rd. Bonifield, Constable back up in the 4th and 5th. See Coulter and Styles back to the tail.
Yeah, after making contact, looks like we'll get the 1 to go signal. 14 laps to go. This is your late World Formula A main. Landon Cox is your leader, and we are no green. Drivers get excited and start pushing, and then it ends up the wheel hops, and then we're gotta wave off the green. So we'll get them back into their original spot, and then we'll try it again.
Yeah, it looks like Bonifield just ramped off of Kerner there.
Here we go. Landon Cox now gonna take the green, and green flag is out.
Contact in the back between Styles, Coulter again, but Schaefer.
Look at Schaefer all over the back bumper of Cox.
Look at the left front of Schaefer's car, though.
Schaefer still right there with them, but Kerner still trying to look for more, as he's already went 9th to 3rd. He is looking for a second, peeked in, but didn't make the move. Landon Cox slowly pulling away, 8 laps to go this time by.
Schaefer right up against the wall there. Looks like he loses more in 2.
Yeah, got a High there for Schaefer, but here comes Turner. He's diving into that second position. They're side by side. Now Schaefer gonna try to track down Landon Cox. He's got 5 laps to do it. Will he have time as lap traffic approaches for Landon Cox?
Jacob Bonnefeld up onto the left rear of Schaefer. Contact.
He's trying to make the move for the final podium position as there's problems in the after lap traffic.
Lucas Stiles comes to a stop as you've seen Abel McKnight ramp over Lucas Coulter's right rear.
Yeah, it looked like Styles had an issue because, chain's off, yeah. Chain is off. You can tell how easily he's moving that car. Chain is off. Maybe that was the reason why he slowed up so much.
So Kerner, lucky break. Let's see if he can get redemption from this, or from his 160 race.
We'll also see how lap traffic goes. Will there be cars between them? Will Landon Cox get a breath between him and Bryce Kerner, as there's only 4 more laps to go? So this is going to be entertaining, folks. Light World Formula A main right here.
Yeah, the world class is always entertaining. So let's check the replay.
Yeah, it just slows up real bad. And I seen the chain hanging, so chain was definitely off of that car. And then just everyone can't come to a stop that soon and starts racking up and hot on tires.
Lucas Stiles already back out. So Kerner holds the second spot to Landon Cox now. So Cox, Kerner, Schaefer, Bonnefeld, Constable with the 1 to green.
1 to green. This is going to be entertaining. 4 laps to go, and we are pushing. No green, no green. Just we'll try it again. Get them slowed down. Get them back in their spots.
Not how Lucas Coulter's last race in the quarter wanted to be. We'll see if he can get up here. There's still 4 laps left. Hopefully they will stop pushing now.
Still a solid day for Lucas Coulter. Obviously winning your light 168 main, then finishing second in your senior Honda. I mean, even if he gets a top 5 here, that'd be good for him. But here we go. 1 to green. 4 laps to go. And we are green out of turn number 4. Good start for Cox now. Can Kerner stay with them and try to make the move? Landon Cox already picked up that senior Honda A main. Kerner got the light 161, took it away between him and lap traffic, but it's looking like Landon Cox is out of turn number 4. Landon Cox will pick up your Light World Formula A main. Second, Bryce Kerner, and what a 3rd place finish for that Rocket chassis. Ty Schaefer, as Bonnefeld looked inside but couldn't make the pass as Schaefer made that outside work to the line. So your Light World Formula A main winner, it's Landon Cox.
Here we go. We'll roll off heavy world formula. 6 cars in this one.
Here we go. It's your heavy World Formula A main. Starting 6th, it's Lily Gervaisi.
Starting 5th, Nora Bertrand.
And starting 4th, it's Aiden Slidham.
3rd place, starting Trevor Jones, looking for his final win in the indoor track.
Trevor Jones trying to go 3 for 3, trying to sweep all his classes like he did just last race. But starting 2nd, outside front row, it is Philip Clement Jr.
And leading them off to the green, it'll be Chase Carter. As we get rolling for warm-ups.
Still 3 more races after this one, so make sure you stay tuned in because this is the final one of the winter. Final winter nationals here at the Hog Barn. So
There we go. We'll get them lined up this time. So Carter and Clement going to be the front row.
Chase Carter has looked good in the World Car and his Animal all season. He's only ran a couple of the Winternationals, so doesn't really have a points battle, just trying to win. So all the races he has run for the Winternationals, he has looked good. But here we go. We're 1 to green, 25 laps of distance, and we are green. Nope, lead off. Flagger did not like that one, so we'll try again. Like I was saying, 25 laps the distance. Carter, Clement, and we are no green. Flaggers still did not like that one.
Will Clement try to pull a move to the outside?
Let's see if this one will stick in, and it does. Green is out.
Jones down to the inside for the second spot on Clement.
Side by side, Clement and Jones. Now Nora Bertrand moves in that 4th position. Will she try to get the podium, the last podium position? And can Trevor Jones track down Chase Carter? Trevor Jones a little bikey there out of turn number 4. But man, he has a good run coming in. Still plenty of time. 19 laps to go this time by.
Slowly reeling in Chase Carter there, but Lily Gervaisi about a straightaway away before she goes a lap down.
Yeah, Chase Carter approaching lap traffic. Trevor Jones still trying to track down Chase Carter. Is he not letting him go? Only a couple car lengths, maybe 2 or 3, but now lap traffic kind of helps him out. Can he get by it? Follows Chase Carter through, follows his footsteps. Now Nora Bertrand all over the back bumper of Clement Jr. for that 3rd and final podium position.
Jones, big bike there up to the outside.
That will hurt him right there as there's 10 more laps to go, and Bertrand following Clement through lap traffic. Looks like Jones is just too tight. 8 laps to go for Chase Carter. Does Trevor Jones have the car in time to catch Chase Carter and go 3 for 3? Or will Chase Carter take the streak away?
5 laps to go here. Lily Gervais about to go a second lap now. Will this affect Chase Carter?
And it kind of does. It does big time. Trevor Jones is right there. All over the back bumper. 3 laps to go. Jones is still in it for his streak. He wants it all. Can he make it happen? 2 more times around for Chase Carter. But let me tell you, Trevor Jones is right there with them.
Jones, white flag in the air. Can Jones get it done? He's got one more attempt to do it.
Tries to send it in there, but Chase Carter picks up your heavy world Formula win. What a race that came down to. Lap traffic, I told you it either helps you or hurts you. Right there, it hurt Chase Carter, but then he regrouped and picked up the heavy world win.
A little bit looser of a car for Trevor Jones, and he would have had that race. Those couple times that he biked hurt him a lot. That just shows how a little costly mistake on setup.
Like I said, you know, coming here with it, like the track and stuff, it just changes so much. Just getting gripped up. But man, Chase Carter gets it done, and what a race that was. Chase Carter takes away Trevor Jones' streak. He had a 5-win streak here. Swept the last race and was looking to sweep this one, but couldn't get it done. Still a solid run. First, and second for Trevor Jones. And I think he's pretty good on points. I'm not really sure, but
that will round out Trevor Jones' indoor career.
now pulling off on track, it's the junior animal A-Main. Starting 10, it's Case Kiefer.
Starting in 9th, Logan Kiefer.
Those are the brothers in the last row. Starting 8, Nolan DeRimple.
Dax Terrell starts in the 7th spot.
Starting 6, Grayson Foster, G-Money.
Blake Bellinger starts the 5th spot.
And starting 4th with the onboard camera, it's Landon Whaley.
Starting 3rd, it is Jacob Cosner.
Starting outside, front row, picked up the Junior 160 A-Main, looking for another. It is Elliot Murray.
And then to the inside of bomb.com, it is Brindley Keegan to start the pole.
10 cars to set the field, 25 laps the distance.
Your ex-car, Charlie Keegan, waiting for a shot to get into the show. Let's go green for warm-ups here.
I want to thank every single one of you guys tuning in. You know, it's been a great Winternationals for everyone, and it's been exciting to commentate. And we'll be back next year. And make sure you turn on notifications and subscribe, because this year, for the summer, there'll be more races hosted by Hurricane Racing, and yeah, it'll be excited. exciting. And there's still 2 more races after this, and then that concludes the 2026 or 2025, 2026 Winternationals. And then until the later of this year, we'll start them back off. But after this, we go outdoors. Looking forward to the warm weather. Caution for warm-ups.
Elliott Murray looking good out there, as well as Landon Whaley. Watch for those two. They'll be really good here.
Yeah, like I said, we have an onboard on Whaley, so see if he gets us some action. This is going to be a good one to watch. Brindley Keegan, I mean, never heard her in this building, so maybe a first time appearance here.
But you got it done.
For
you got
her,
it done in Cedar Honda.
yeah,
Couldn't get it done in the 160, which came out
motion's
good,
gotta be
right?
high,
You got it
nose
done in
gotta be
What do you
high.
guys think?
For her, and Elliott Murray picked up that Junior 160 A-Main win, so
Alrighty, there it is from Landon.
this is going to be entertaining, so don't keep your eyes off the screen because we are green.
Elliott Murray up to the
Oh,
outside.
good start for Murray now, but he got a little bobble. Side by side, Whaley all over the back bumper. Here comes Cosner now into that second position. Whaley all over the back bumper of Murray.
Max Terrell in the fifth.
Yeah,
Foster in the sixth.
Dax Terrell, talked to him earlier. He was excited. He was trying to avoid the wrecks, he said, and try to pick up himself a win. But look at Jacob Cosner, slowly reeling in. Brindley Keegan. Now Dax Terrell makes the pass on Landon Whaley. Now he's going to probably look for more, and he's going to try to get himself a podium.
Grayson Foster looking for that spot, as well as Blake Mellinger.
Yeah, slowly following Dax Terrell through.
Landon Whaley falling back out there. Looks like a little tight on.
Yeah. Lap traffic approaches for
Brindley Keegan. It is.
and Cosner there, and we got one spun around. That's Blake Bellinger backed into the wall or the tough blocks out of turn number 2. We're gonna replay on that one, I think.
You see pounding on the steering wheel there from the number 5 machine.
Yeah, not happy. I mean, if you got a good car, I wouldn't be happy either. But Brindley Keegan still in the lead in this one. Looking strong. Cosner, though, was slowly pulling away. Don't count out Elliott Murray and Dax Terrell, though. They're still right there.
Grayson Foster looking to have a good night out here.
Well, so it will be your top 3 right here is Brindley Keegan, second Jacob Cosner, and third Bomb.com Elliott Murray. There will be no lap bar between because they did not complete a lap. She did not complete a lap passing that lap bar. So 15 laps to go for Brindley Keegan. Second, like I said, Jacob Cosner. Murray, third. Fourth, Terrell. Fifth, G-Money Foster.
Let's see what Landon Whaley can do. He restarts the 6th spot.
Still plenty of time to see who comes out at the end of this one. And Here we go. Brindley Keegan gonna lead us back to the green out of turn number 4. We are green. Cosner looking low, can't make the pass. Murray's right there. They're all nose to tail. Murray makes the move now, and they make contact hard into the wall. Murray and Costner into turn number 1 and 2, hard into the wall. We'll see what happens here. Obviously, some arguing on track, and this will explain it all. I mean, they just get stuck together, honestly. They were side by side. It was hard racing. You can't be mad at that. And honestly, it's just kind of stupid argument, you know? I mean, they're side by side on the front stretch there. Maybe some rain needed to be given from Cosner, I feel like, but honestly, at the end of the day, it's just hard racing. There's nothing. Yeah. It sucks that they gotta argue, but.
This is from Landon Whaley's in-car. Murray might have clipped the tire a little bit, but
Yeah, honestly, just completely got stuck together, and obviously, when you're stuck together, you can't help it. So, we'll just get him back rolling. I'm checking on Elliot Murray here, seeing if he's okay, and yeah.
hard hit from both of them. Hopefully they're both okay, but we'll get them rolling shortly. Oh, those are batteries. I have one, but I need
Alrighty, I'm here with Chase Carter, your heavyweight formula feature winner. You absolutely dominated that one, leading every lap. But you got into a bobble with the lapper, but that allowed Trevor to close up. But once you got past that lap car, you pulled away from him a little bit. Who do you want to thank for getting you here today?
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my sponsors, Sherry Cobble. I want to thank that PE crew for getting me here. I want to thank Trevor for not setting me into the wall there. That was awesome. But I just want to thank all my crew. It's awesome to be here, and it's just awesome to have fun and make a bunch of friends. So,
alrighty, there it is from Chase Carter, your heavy roll formula feature winner.
Hey, that was Chase Carter, your heavy roll formula winner, but Jacob Costner not out on track.
Yeah, goes into the pits. I seen them pushing them in there. We get them all rolled back off. 14 laps to go in this one. Man, what a run for Dax Terrell. 7th to 2nd. And I bet he is hungry for a win right now. Anyone is right now. Brindley Keegan, first time here, and she is leading the field with 14 laps to go.
Grayson Foster now into the third spot. Landon Whaley, recovery drive for him. He's back into fourth. We'll see what he can do. Maybe with that red flag, Whaley was tight earlier, but maybe with that red flag, it cooled off the tires. 4 laps for Jacob Cosner in the pits. We'll see if he can get it back rolling.
He's got rolling off now. Jacob Cosner. He'll tag the tail of the field.
Car not wanting to fire, but it gets back rolling. Jacob Cosner back out on the track.
Lineup is good, so hopefully we'll get the one to go here. Hopefully.
Here we go. We are 1 to green. Riley Keegan in the lead. We are not green. Flagger did not like that one. Oh, we got 9-car Logan Kiefer wheel hopping in the back, so we'll bring him back 1 to green. Brentley Keegan. We're not Elliott Murray. So Dax Terrell, Grayson Foster will lead them to the green. Here we go. Now we are 1 to green. It's anybody's race with 14 laps left into 3. Here we go. Out of 4, we are green.
Good stuff for Terrell as he's right there with them. Brindley Keegan trying to pull away, but Terrell is not letting it happen now. He's all over the back bumper. 12 laps to go. They're side by side into turn number 1 and give the lead to Dax Terrell, but here comes G-Money. Grayson Foster makes the pass. Landon Whaley to follow. Terrell now crosses the big wreck out of turn number 4, stacking them up. That's 5 cars. The 2 of Elliott Murray, the 8 of Nolan Day-Rimple, and both the Kiefers and the 5 of Blake Bellinger.
Half the field stacks up in turn number 4. Jacob Costner getting out of that, so he'll potentially restart in the 5th spot. But what an action-packed lap there, or a few laps there. I don't know who will get the lead going back a lap. I think that Brindley Keegan should still get the lead, but we will see who gets it.
Only 11 laps to go, so. As we were about to see a battle for the lead with Whaley, Terrell, and Keegan, Foster. Brindley Keegan kind of fell back after that, fell back into that 4th position, and Foster claimed your lead. We'll see how it all turns out after if they completed a lap or not, so as they get them back rolling, so.
Nolan Dalrymple now into the pits. You see on the car, that is Case Kiefer. This night will be done. Elliott Murray into the pits too. Tough break for Elliott Murray, Bond.com. So far, under caution at least, Grayson Foster saying, no, I'm the leader. But we will see how they stack them up.
11 laps to go, and there is still 2 more races after this Junior Animal A main. It's going to be your Senior Animal A main, and to follow out your Winternationals, it's going to be the Unrestricted Animal A main. This has been a great Winternationals here at the Hog Barn. Make sure, like I said, you subscribe and This helps us. This is all coming from Hurricane Racing. We got some sponsors and all that. So yeah.
And that will end the night for the junior animal class. Or it will end the junior animal race for Case Kiefer in the 0 car. He is done. Nolan Dalrymple back out onto the track though. Same with Elliott Murray, so 1 to green, lineup is right. Grayson Foster, G-Money going to lead them back to the green with Landon Whaley right behind. We are green out of turn number 4.
No green, waving it all.
Tiger did not like that one.
Yeah, maybe some cars in the back not caught up to the field, but we'll try it again. Here we go. 1 to green. G-Money. Grayson Foster leading us off. He has not won here in this building. Will that change after this race? Now we get the 1 to green. Now we get the 1 to green. Grayson Foster, Landon Whaley, Dax Terrell to the green. 11 laps to go. We are green.
Landon Whaley, good start for him. Not going to be able to do anything with it, at least this time. All over the back bumper, though. Takes a peek to the inside. Grayson Foster blocking down low. Trying to cut the run.
Terrell's right there with them, though. Don't count him out. Yeah, and Brendan Keegan. Throw a blanket on them if they were side by side now.
Contact.
There goes Keegan trying to make the podium position, final podium position, but Landon Whaley said, don't count me out. I'm still on the back bumper of G-Money. 5 laps to go this time by. Here we go. Grayson Foster now. Still all over the back bumpers. Landon Whaley, and here comes Dax Till. Only 4 laps to go, and Brendan Keegan goes it in there for the 3rd and final podium position. Whaley still right there with him. Real loose on the turn number 2. That loses his run. And G-Money, Grayson Foster slowly pulled away, but Landon Whaley slowly reeling back in. One more lap to go. Caution, Jacob Cosner backstretch. Oh, man. Wow. What a race we had there. And Cosner, caution on the backstretch. Whaley had a great run out of turn number 4, and after regrouping.
Yeah, Grayson playing the blocking game there, trying to cut the momentum of Whaley. Brinley Keegan got by Dax Terrell for 3rd. Blake Bellinger back in 5th. Elliott Murray in 6th. Nolan Dalrymple in the 7th spot.
I don't know how this is going to look because it's either going to be a green and white together or green, white, checkered. We'll see. As we get this lineup correct for this junior animal A main. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Grayson Foster, G-Money. Here we go. We're gonna, looks like the flagger is ready to give the 1 to green. Let's see here, and yep, 1 to green. This has been entertaining and a long race. Will it end here? It'll be a green, white, checkered. Green flag for Grayson Foster. G-Money. Terrell makes the pass. Oh! Poor wreck. Wow, I'm so surprised. Braylon Keegan did not end up in the wall out of turn number 2, but the 8 and 9 of Nolan Dalrymple and the 9 of Logan Kiefer are stopped out of turn number 2. As this one, like I said, it's a long race, but still going to be entertaining with the green-white checker. we will go red here. Red flag is out, so. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. 75 people right now, or 76. So thank you, everyone. And I want to thank some of our sponsors. Jimmy Phelps with Mission Impossible and Rocket Chassis. We've seen that Rocket Chassis finish third in that Heavy Wolf Formula A main, driven by TJ Schaefer. That was a good one to watch, and hopefully once we go back green, it will. This one will be even more entertaining because it has been so far. G Money, Grayson Foster has been leading this one, but here's some sponsors we would like to thank: KJR, Kyle Jones Racing Shops, Nora Bertrand Racing, Tim Bertrand, all the Bertrand family, Lucas Coulter Racing, Adventure Awaits, Rocket Chassis, Hurricane Racing, OK Plasma Cutting, Herb Enterprises, Fab Tech, and everyone that helps out, Ultimate Cuban helps out, and yeah. Rolled back off. 2 laps to go. Green, white, checkered awaits as we're going to try to get them lined up. G Money, Grayson Foster, still your leader. Second, Landon Whaley and Brenlin Keegan in that third and final podium position. Look at the two that wrecked together in turn number 1 and 2. And that was Jacob Kostner and Elliott Murray, and they're still in contention. They are 5th and 6th. Gonna restart here. This is going to be very entertaining, folks. Hopefully they can just keep it green and keep it clean. That's all the racing you want to see, really, in hard-fought battles for that lead. And no cars in pits, maybe? Just still trying to figure out this lineup. I don't really know what the red was for. I didn't get really confirmation on that, but sorry to keep you guys awake. But we are at caution. We'll be back green no matter what, so... trying to, get these lineups correct so it can be all fair for the drivers. So,
yeah, that red definitely going to play factors, cooling off the tires. Grayson Foster doing a good job to get those tires warm.
Yeah, I'm very surprised not to see Whaley scrubbing his, but if we looked at the start of the race, it was tight, but man, it gets cooled down right when you're red, or if you're not scrubbing just a little bit, your tires get real cool, and you'll be all sliding all over the place. So, yeah, it's a good thing to, keep them at least warmed up, just to keep some heat in them.
As you see back to the back there, Cosner and Murray.
Yeah, I'm a little confused about that one. I mean,
I think the 9 car of Logan Kiefer is a lap car. But maybe not. There was a car in the pits that was
Yeah, there's Blake Bellinger.
The 5 machine coming out here. Grayson Foster going to have 2 laps left.
Flagger gives a signal to punch him up so we can go 1 to green. We'll see if we get it. Yep, 1 to green. Grayson Foster gonna lead us back off 2 laps to go in this junior animal A-main. And we are green out of turn number 4. No. Flagger does not like the start. Maybe some car is not in the right spot. We'll see. We'll try it again. Yes, we can go green. And we are green. Good start for Foster, but there's Whaley. Now Keegan hops up on the back bumper of Whaley. Whaley's right there, washing up big time. White flag, 1 more lap to go for Grayson Foster. Will Whaley try to make the pass, but he can't. Turn number 4, G-Money. Grayson Foster picks up the win. Landon Whaley second and Dax Terrell third.
Good to see Grayson get a win in here. First win in this building.
Happy emotions. I see the grandma and mom running, and just like I said, those emotions just winning in this building is amazing. Yeah, just those emotions, man. It's great to win in this building. If you see between races, the people going out and spraying the track, that is making it gripped up, and so these drivers have a track, not just concrete, so it's rubbered up for them to keep that rubber in it and keep the heat in it too. So just a lot of officials do a lot here. We got to thank all of them too for making this possible too. As this is your senior animal A-main. Last race, Theo Morrison picked up his first ever win in this building. He's coming from 7th in this race, but starting 10th, it is Nolan Gerd.
Abel McKnight starting the 9th spot.
And Lucas Coulter starting in the 8th position.
Theo Morrison starting 7th.
Last winner Theo Morrison was, and he's looking for another one. And starting 6th, Nico Constable.
Starting 5th, Ty Schaefer.
Starting 4th, Charlie Lindsay.
Starting 3rd, Landon Cox.
And starting outside, front row, it's Brixton Macklin.
Braden Zeller starts the pole positions. We go green for the warm-ups. more slick off the exit of the corner here for the Animals.
Yeah, so that stuff also, the stuff they put down, it can make the track real slick, but once they run in, like these warm-ups, it will be gripped up by the time we go green here.
And as you see, they in warm-ups, Braden Zellers, Brixton Macklin going to roll off the front row. Charlie Lindsay, been a little bit since we've seen him in this building. So we'll see if he can make a good run.
Yeah, starting outside, second row, fourth. Here we go. Gonna get them lined up. Double file, nose to tail. 25 laps the distance in this senior animal A-Main. There's still one more to go after this. And then, like I said, that's the end of our Winternationals, which is crazy to think. Felt like the first race was just yesterday. And yeah, it's been a fun one, that's for sure. Here we go. 1, 2, green. It's Zellers. Macklin gonna start us off. Out of turn number 4, we are green. Good start for Landon Cox and Zellers. Cox moves into that second position. Macklin gets down to third. We're 3 wide back there with Coulter, Constable, and Lindsay.
Lindsay fell way back there, got the freight train.
Now Ty Schaefer looking for third on Brixton Macklin. But let me tell you, Theo Morrison in that 5th position. He's wanting to give him another one before the winter ends. Will Constable and Coulter catch the rest of the field as Zellers still out front in this one. Landon Cox picked up the Light One Formula win at Senior Honda. Big wreck in front of us here. That is McKnight, Lindsay, Coulter,
Gerke.
and the Gerke. Looks like the 9 and 8 got tangled up together.
Coulter looks like got loose. McKnight had nowhere to go, and then Lindsay Gerke coming in after that. Emmy Knuckles was the X-car for this race, but did not get in the show, so you see they pulled Charlie Lindsay back into the pits.
Trying to get everyone pushed off here. Problems for the 10. He'll need a crash cart, so. Laps to go in this one. Braden Zellers still your leader. Second, Landon Cox. Third, Brixton Macklin. Fourth, Ty Schaefer. Fifth, Theo Morrison. Sixth, Nico Constable. And seventh will be Abel McKnight. And eighth will be Lucas Coulter. I'm pretty sure there's 2 cars in pits. Yeah, the 10 and 4 of Charlie Lindsay and the
Nolan
10
Gerke.
of Nolan Gerke. maybe Nolan Gerke not going to be able to get back out here. Maybe ran out of laps, I think. Yeah, I think his night is done for here in the senior animal A main, but not done for the rest of the field because there's 20 laps to go, and that's plenty of racing because we are back green out of turn number 4. We are green. Zellers and Cox had a good start.
Brixton Macklin into the starting the third spot.
Now there goes Landon Cox, makes the move for first. Now can Braden Zellers get back at him, maybe try and crossover. Will anybody have anything for Landon Cox?
Theo Morrison looked for the fourth spot on Ty Schaefer. Couldn't get there. Now Schaefer looking for third on Brixton Macklin.
Second, third, fourth, and fifth. All goes the tail, and look at Schaefer. He hops up on Macklin.
Knocks the tailcoat loose on the 2 machine. Car slow up high. That is Charlie Lindsay in the 4. Caution is out.
Problems for that machine.
Landon Cox in control of this one here with 16 laps to go. So we get them bunched up here. Braden Zellers, Brixton Macklin, Ty Schaefer, and Theo Morrison.
16 laps to go for Landon Cox and the rest of the field. But right now, he is your leader. We're going green out of turn number 4. We are back green.
Morrison did not get a good start there.
Yeah, good start for Landon, yeah. Will Braden Zellers have anything for Landon Cox? Or can Brixton Macklin get around Zellers? Oh, he gets real loose out of turn number 2. Morrison now still hung up on the back bumper of Ty Schaefer as he's just waiting for someone to make a move, but he might have to make it because there's only 11 laps to go.
Charlie Lindsay's night ends as well. But Cox now out to about half a straightaway lead.
Yeah, Braden Zeller looks real tight. Getting a little bikey out of turn number 2. There it went again, just hops up coming out. Brixton Macklin still not making a move, but look at Theo Morrison. He made a move and now is in 4th.
Morrison up high Ty Schaefer there for 4th.
7 laps to go now, coming to 6. I told you, Theo Morrison said I'm gonna have to make the move because I gotta go places. He's trying to get a podium.
Held up by Zellers and Macklin is Morrison here.
Morrison trying to get that last and final podium position, but he's only got 4 laps to go. Now coming to 3, he still keeps peeking inside. 3 laps to go for Landon Cox.
A caution would help Theo Morrison out here and the rest of the field. 2 held up.
2 more laps to go now. 1 more lap. Landon Cox out of number 2. Into turn number 3, out of turn number 4, give the win to Landon Cox. Second, Braden Zellers, and Morrison gets by.
Schaefer right across the line, still got the position.
Yeah, that will put Schaefer 5th, I'm pretty sure. But Landon Cox picks up your senior animal A main. Second, Braden Zellers, and third, Theo Morrison with a charge from 7th. That's why you never quit. He just had to make the last lap pass to get himself in podium position.
And that will officially round out Lucas Coulter's quarter midget career.
Yeah, great career for him, and he's won a lot.
National champion.
Yeah, he's done a lot. A lot of emotions probably going through that family, and he also said, Dakota told me he's excited to move on, and I think he's totally ready. He is definitely ready, that's for sure.
Yeah, going the dirt route, going to a junior wing.
Yep, junior sprint, and then running restricted micro, so yeah. But Landon Cox picks up your senior animal A main. Next out is unrestricted animal A main, and that is this final one of this Winternationals. And till next winter, we got all summer though. Like the good weather, and this will be a good one to watch, folks. Gonna be a tough one as we'll announce the field here for you. 10 cars to set the field. Starting 10th, Noah Bowen.
Starting ninth place, Rylan Knuckles.
Feature winner, Grayson Foster. Grayson, I talked to you
in the
earlier
second spot,
today.
Marcella
You said
Spain.
you had a game plan. Turns out it worked. You said you were ready to race. You're here in Victory Lane. How does it feel?
Oh my gosh, it's kind of a miracle to be in my last junior animal race. Well, I was kind of nervous at the start because Dax, I can't see behind me, so I thought he was behind me, and I know he's gone after taking the lead at the last lap. But it was a miracle. I just won.
Alrighty, do you have anybody you'd like to thank?
I would like to thank God, my mom, my dad, my grandma, my crew chief, my grandpa, all my supporters, everyone that came here to support me.
Alrighty, there it is from Grayson Foster, your junior animal feature winner.
Well, that is our bad. We kind of interrupted Grayson Foster's interview there, but let's redo that lineup for you. Noah Bowen starting 10th.
Starting in ninth, Rylan Knuckles.
Starting 8th, Lily Gervaisi.
Starting in seventh, Marcella Spade.
Starting 6th, Tanner Herb.
Starting in fifth, Reagan Sheets.
Starting 4th, Callie Bush.
Aiden Slidham starts the third spot.
Outside, front row, it's Chase Carter.
And then starting on the pole, Nora Bertrand in the one machine. I can hear me.
Warm-ups all over. Now we'll get them double filed so we can take the green. Also, final race for Callie Bush in her quarter midget career. All right, last race of the Winternationals here at the Hogborn. Here we go, 1 degree, 25 laps to distance. It's Nora Bertrand, it's Chase Carter on the front row, and we are green out of turn number 4. Good. Yeah, good start for Slidham there. Pulls up right in front of his teammate for the second position. Now can he track down Nora Bertrand as he had a monster start. What a start for Nora Bertrand.
Callie Bush now by Lily Gervaisi there. This is the only heavy class that does not have Trevor Jones.
Will Aiden Slidham and Chase Carter slowly reel in Nora Bertrand.
Back between them.
Yeah, there goes Chase Carter for second. Slidham tried to make the move back, but couldn't make it. Will Chase Carter reel in Nora Bertrand?
Marcella Spain tried to move into fourth by Reagan Sheets there. She's a little mikey.
Yeah, 16 laps to go, and there's a caution.
Callie Bush around.
Callie Bush around out of turn number 4.
17 laps to go. Nora Bertrand, Chase Carter, Aiden Slidham. Then Reagan Sheets, Marcella Spain, Lily Gervaisi, Rylan Knuckles, Noah Bowen, Tanner Herb, and then Callie Bush.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what will happen between Nora Bertrand and Aiden Slidham. Here's your replay. maybe some help.
Yeah. It's like a little help from Lily Gervasi.
A little mixture of both. You know, got a little loose and they got some help. See
We
what they
forgot to mention X-Car Neo Fallon, but he will not be able to start now. 17 laps to go for the 25-26 indoor season.
see what the call is. And I think here we go. We'll stack it up here. 1 to green. Nora Bertrand gonna lead us back off 17 laps. Only 17, and then it's the end of the Winternationals because we were back green. Good start. Chase Carter right there with her though. She starts slowly pulling away. He's giving big bumps to her. Trying to move her out the way. They make contact. Still trying to make a move. Here comes Aiden Slidham. Now Megan Sheets. Megan Sheets moving that third and final podium position. Marcella Spain followed. Now she's in that fourth position.
Carter back to fifth after an aggressive move there. To the inside of Spain, though, he goes for the fourth spot.
Now can Aiden Slidham start tracking down Nora Bertrand. He's got 10 laps to go. This time by 10 to go for Nora Bertrand.
Reagan Sheets, Chase Carter, third, fourth, Carter reeling back in, swings out high, not going to be able to get there with 8 laps to go.
I remember Nora Bertrand winning the first Winternational race, and she's going to try to win the last as lap traffic approaches. 6 more laps to go this time by.
Tanner Erb, the 6th car, the lap car here. Bertrand gets by pretty easily. Chase Carter moves into the third spot.
Yeah, Chase Carter in that third and final podium position. 4 laps to go for Nora Bertrand. Aiden Slidham still's got eyes on her. Does he have time though? Only 3 more laps to go. Oh, Kelly Bush around. She did not want to, Nora Bertrand did not want to see that.
So that'll re-rack him back up. Aiden Slidham, Chase Carter now back in this one, as well as Reagan Sheets, Marcella Spade, more than 5th.
That is not what Nora Bertrand wanted to see, but maybe a good thing for Aiden Slidham and Chase Carter. 4 more laps to go, and everyone watching, don't look away because this is going to be a good one. Aiden Slidham was slowly creeping in, but does he have the long run car? We know Chase Carter may try to make the move on Bertrand early, but he just got too impatient. We'll see what it all comes down to here. The last race of the season.
Great season, great racing, although I missed a couple races. I still tuned in, obviously from that YouTube, but
Yeah.
a great season of racing.
Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications because this summer we are still going live for you fans at home, or even show up to the tracks for us because this is great to watch.
Yeah, no cost to come out and watch.
Here we go. 1 to green, 4 laps to choose who wins this unrestricted animal. Amen. Nora Bertrand leading us off on a turn number 4. Start looked good. I don't know what maybe people not in their spots will try it again. Got all the hype and I'm gonna just do it again. Here we go.
Top 3, all bunched up together. The lap car of Tanner Erb.
Here we go. 1 to green, 4 laps to determine who is going to be the unrestricted animal A main winner. Nora Bertrand leading us back green.
Slide up, not a good start.
Good start.
Inside.
Good start for Bertrand now. 3 laps to go for Nora Bertrand. Good Chase Carter. Track her down now. 3 laps laps to go. Now, sorry, 2. This is 2 laps to go.
Here we go. White flag in the air this time by for Nora.
One more time around.
Contact in the back. Callie Bush gets loose again. That'll be her 3rd strike, I think. Lila Knuckles gets involved after nowhere to go. Caution flag will be out.
I think this will be a green-white checker. Oh, I think.
Nora Bertrand needs to protect like her life depends on it, or else Chase Carter is going to stick it down the inside. I think either or anything that she does, I think Chase Carter's still going to try to
I'm
make
going to be honest here. I think the lap counter on their score. So if we have our own lap counter, we do our own lap counter, but then there's a separate one at the track, different, not choose by us, or not like we don't do it, but I think it was a little messed up there, and there was 1 lap extra. Maybe this race would have been over. I'm not really sure. I might be wrong, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if this is a green and white together, or will it be a green-white checker?
Yeah, Callie Bush 3 strikes. So she is done. That will end her 4-midget career. Good career for her, and yeah, a bunch of retiring drivers tonight, but
Here we go. This is going to determine what I say. It's a green-white checker. Green and white together. We're not going green this time, but it will be a green and white together. Only 1 lap. 1 lap to figure out who will win this unrestricted animal A main. Wow, keep your eyes on the screen because Chase Carter, he was there earlier in the race, didn't make the smartest move, got shuffled back, then regrouped and made his way back up to 2nd. Nora Bertrand has led all these laps, and now she's trying to lead the last one.
Tanner Erb he will be a lap car in between Reagan Sheets and Marcella Spain. Here we go. Should be 1 to green this time by.
Here we go. Green and white together.
Here we go.
Out of turn number 4. It's green and white together. Next time by it is checkered. Nora Bertrand with a good start. Chase Carter tries to make a move. Out of turn number 4. Nora Bertrand picks up your unrestricted animal A main. In 2nd goes the Chase Carter. I think at the line that was close.
Chase Carter barely edged out Aiden Slide him at the line.
What a race to determine it. It's a green, white, and then a checkered. What a race, and that ends the Winternationals. Man, Chase Carter tried to make the move, but just couldn't do it.
I don't think if Chase Carter wheel up there, I think he would definitely send it in into 4. Slide him definitely send it in, but Carter blocked the momentum. So.
Well, it doesn't matter because Nora Bertrand is your unrestricted animal A main winner, and that will conclude your Winternationals. Right after we get a word with Nora Bertrand.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Awesome season.
Yeah, this has been great to announce. I am so grateful for the Herbs and the Hedricks for giving me the opportunity. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next time we are live. What's her name? That did the national, that knew you guys won national points. Ask her. Hey, Conor McGregor.